You know what? I messed that up, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I'm in my feelings.
Don't be.
I am. Hey, y'all. Y'all gonna have to excuse me if I'm a little low energy, but I am just extremely disappointed. And it doesn't help that I have to sit across from the man who was responsible for said disappointment.
Hey.
I am Diarra Kilpatrick. This is the After Show. This man right here is a liar. This man that made me think he was the remedy was in fact the enemy the whole time. Everybody give it up for Jon Chaffin, AKA Danger.
Thank you.
But in all seriousness, welcome. I'm such a fan of you as an actor, as a family man, as just your whole vibe. I'm just a fan. I'm so grateful that you did the show with us. And it feels really good to sit down with you because I know the people have questions.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know that you have any answers.
I don't know if I have the answers, but we're gonna try.
Tell me, Jon, what was your favorite scene in this episode?
It's hard to pick just one. I feel like it was really nice to have everybody together in one space.
Even though it seemed like it would be a hindrance, it really was the magic of this episode that our entire cast was all together in this bottle, and we really got to sort of ratchet up the tension in a really interesting way, and we got to have fun and play off each other.
Yeah.
And I also love this episode too because I don't know that we would have written that Aja scene in the same way if we hadn't known that we had Dominique, who had just such amazing comedic chops and just could pull off something that was a little bit broad and crazy. She made it just, I mean, that's one of my favorite scenes in the show.
Yeah. I don't know. She said put the shaft. I was like, oh my God.
Just the shaft. That came out of the room, and I knew that was going in. That was going in because it's not just the tip, just the shaft.
Yeah.
Hopefully it resonates with people, and hopefully people find it fun.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have all the comedy, which is great. But then the other story that's brewing underneath it all is this really complicated story between Diarra and Danger.
Yeah.
And Danger's betrayal. So let's break that down.
You see that's betrayal?
Yo, my God, you don't see me feeling that type of way.
I mean, I see you feeling some type of way. I feel like I need
type of way,
okay,
Jon.
let's clear the air. Let's fix that. First of all, I don't think it's betrayal.
Okay.
I felt like he was really looking out for Diarra. Like, that's his way of protecting you. You know? It comes off as betrayal.
The dishonesty part.
You know.
Jon, do you think it's safe to say that we should have seen this coming from Danger?
I don't know if y'all should have seen it coming, but there's definitely hints, you know what I'm saying, little nuggets that we dropped along the way that something may not necessarily be as forthcoming and present with Danger. But I felt like all of my intentions were genuine.
Yeah.
You know, so it would be hard to say that you should have seen it coming.
He does these things. He's clearly in the life, right?
Right.
But he's such a sympathetic character.
Yeah.
I think we know so many people like that too, right?
Yeah.
So do we feel sympathy for the position that he was in caught between Velvet, who is essentially a mother figure to him, and Diarra, who is becoming, who was a childhood friend, but is becoming more of an adult friend?
I think he's definitely in a tough spot. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely between a rock and a hard place. Not only does he have to protect his relationship with Velvet because of what she can do to him, but also who she is to him. His feelings for Diarra is genuine.
That's a choice that you made as an actor.
Yeah.
But there could have been a different interpretation of that character. Some people might think, and maybe even the writer's room might think later, that he was just trying to keep tabs on her, that this wasn't necessarily a genuine relationship between them.
Right.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, it leaves room for growth. You know what I'm saying? So for me, making that choice was not just an artistic choice, but it was also a creative choice.
And people love in different ways. Like people,
Right.
It is a rare person that has the capacity to love beyond how they were loved. Some people come from rough circumstances and they can love in a better or more healed way than they were loved. But I think as a writer too, I do love to put love in the middle of every relationship, because even the relationship with Danger and Velvet is very complicated. There's a lot of love there.
Right.
Was she gonna kill Deontay back in '95? Yes. Did she lie to him all these years?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Did she lie to Danger, all these years? Absolutely. But does she care about him deeply?
Yes.
Absolutely, in her way.
And you can't tell somebody how to love. You know
Well,
what
you
I'm saying?
can.
You can try. You can try.
How did you feel sort of taking that ride as an actor?
It was amazing. I was like, God, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Writers who get it, they understand that Black men are multifaceted. We're not just one way, you know what I'm saying? And even though how you meet Danger is not how he walks away at the end. He cannot be the same after going through everything that he went through this season.
Yeah, nobody, that's what I love about this, is nobody can be the same after this.
No, nobody, everybody's gonna be changed.
Can we ever trust Danger again?
I think so.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because trust can be regained through action, yeah.
So we may not know where things are going, where things are headed with Diarra and Danger, which this is one thing we never really define flat out. What is the relationship between Diarra and Danger?
That's a great
What's
question.
your take on that?
I think the relationship is genuine, you know, love. It's unconditional. It's the agape. It's, you know.
Oh, wow. You went to agape love, Martin Luther King.
We're going deep. You know what I'm saying? It's that Mary J. and method, you know, all I need, you know?
Yeah.
But it's also, you can love somebody and let them go. I love you so much, I want you to be happy. And if happy is not with me, it's with Swab.
Well, it ain't gonna be with you, because you was lying. No, I'm sorry.
It could be, though.
I can't
Swab was lying.
This is true.
Chris been lying the whole episode, the whole season.
Oh, I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know where things are headed with Diarra and Danger, but I do want to say that I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, Ebony. And you know what? You might have disappointed us a little bit.
But
I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk favorite line of the episode.
Just a shaft.
Just the shaft.
Just the shaft. Okay. 3 pumps. That is the most hilarious scene in this whole season.
I think it might be. I was so excited for her to get the pages.
Yeah.
And then when the cut came in, and then when Chet, the editor, put the Lauryn Hill on top of it, I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I like calling you ghetto-ass Confucius. I think that's like gets right to the heart of who Danger is.
Right.
We got to get out of here. Thank you so much for your insights. Please meet me right back here on this same couch for the next episode. Diarra out. All right, I forgive you.